Hello guys. In today's video, I want to share a simple yet very profitable strategy with you. Do not underestimate this strategy because of its simplicity. By mastering this strategy, you've only the other ones anymore. I will go through everything step by step and try to teach you each and every detail. So be sure to watch the whole video. First of all, open the TradingView website, and then select the GBP USD pair. Now I will set my time to the 5-minute time frame for this strategy. But keep in mind that you can use this method in all time frames, and this strategy can be profitable in all of them. Now it's time to add indicators to our chart. In total, 5 indicators are going to be used in this strategy. Let's get to applying the first one. Open the Indicators tab from the top of the page in TradingView. Then type our first indicator's name, which is MACD. Now, this is how the indicator looks, and it contains some histograms and a signal line, and the MACD line. We must open the settings of the indicator and change some things, so that the indicator can become more optimized and efficient for our strategy. First, in this Style tab, we disable the MACD line and the histogram options, because we won't be needing these two in this strategy. And highlight the signal line and zero line. Next, we move to the input section, and from there we change the fast length option to 15 and the signal smoothing to 1, that's it. Now we can click on OK and close the tab. Let me explain how we will be using the MACD indicator. Now, how do we trade using this indicator? As I said, this is a simple trading indicator, which is very easy to use. And if you consider only 2 conditions, you can trade with the indicator alone. Whenever the MACD line is above the zero line, it means that we're currently at an uptrend movement, and we're allowed to enter only by trades. So whenever these conditions are met, you can enter the trade where the trigger candlestick is closed and make a profit. You could have had an astounding profit from this trade. Also, for the sell signals, the conditions are exactly the opposite. If the MACD line is under the zero line, it tells us that we are as a downtrend movement, and we should enter only short or sell trades. Conditions are fulfilled and we can enter the trade where the trigger candlestick has been closed and gained profit without any problem. But if we use this indicator alone, we could face some problems. Same as the other indicators, that when the market enters the ranging zone, like here, in this situation, we will get some fake signals. Now let me teach you how to filter these fake signals. We need to add another indicator to our charts. On top of the page, click on the Indicators option and open the tab. On the search bar, type EMA crossing and apply the indicator to your charts by clicking on it. Open the settings of the indicator and change some things, so that the indicator can become more optimized and efficient for our strategy. In this Style tab, we disable the fast EMA and the slow EMA options, because we won't be needing these two in this strategy. Next, we add another indicator to the chart. On the search bar, type QQE cross indicator, and apply the indicator to your chart. Now, this is how the indicator looks, and we have to change some settings. Go to the Style tab, we disable some options. Let me explain how we will be using the arrow and MACD strategy. Let's see. The indicator has worked with the first one. Here we got a red arrow or sell signal. And if I draw a line exactly on this candlestick, we can see that the MACD is under the zero line. So we're currently at a descending trend and we are allowed to enter only sell trades. So this signal is valid and we could have entered a trade using it. If we were to do that and set our stop loss to here, we would have made a lot of profit. Now let's move on to the next trade. See, here we got a buy signal. Let's check it up using the MACD indicator, and see if it is valid or not. Here the MACD is completely under the zero line. So that means we are at a downtrend movement. And we are not allowed to enter a buy trade. So this signal here is fake and we should ignore it and don't enter a trade. Now the next signal is sell, which has been given by the first indicator. I will draw a line here. See, down here in the MACD indicator the line is still under the zero line. So we are still at a downtrend movement and we are allowed to open short selling positions. We could have gained profit from this trade as well. Let me show you some more examples on different time frames. To prove that this indicator is really precise and effective, let's check out the 15 minutes time frame. See here. Even in this time frame, the indicator has given us a buy signal at the best point possible. If we had entered the trade using this signal, as you can see, we could have caught a very big movement in the market. This big movement of the market could have been snatched by using this buy signal, and we could have gained a lot of profits and had an amazing trade. Since it is always the best to trade according to the market's true momentum. I go to the Indicators tab and search Moving Average and add indicator to my chart by clicking on it. We've got to change some things in this indicator. I will open the Moving Average Settings tab by clicking on this gear icon. In the settings, I will change the length to 75 from 9, and select method WMA. Next, in the Style section, change the moving average line color to green, and make it a little bolder so it can be seen better. Now add one more moving average and change the length to 85 from 9, and select method WMA. This moving average line actually shows us the direction of the market's trend. And if the price is higher than the moving average line, it means that the trend of the market is upwards. And if the price is lower than the moving average graph, it says that the trend of the market is downwards. We can enter a buy trade whenever a buy signal has been given by the first indicator, which is trade QQE. Here we got a buy signal, and the second condition is the MACD being above the zero line. But now we got a third condition as well, that is the price being higher than the moving average lines. Here our trigger candlestick has been closed exactly above the moving average graph. So we are allowed to enter a buy trade. Now let's test a short trade and check out its conditions. To enter a sell trade, we have to get a sell signal from the trade QQE indicator that we have got it here. Next, the MACD has got to be under the zero line. So the second condition is met as well. And for the third condition, our trigger candlestick should close under the moving average line or make sure the red line is below the green line. And this is true here, so we can enter a short selling trade. Now that we've completely learned this strategy, I want to test it on the Euro USD chart with the 15 minutes time frame. And I want to see how much profit we could have made in these trades using this strategy. Okay, the results are in after 14 days. Test is truly amazing. So let's check it out. Now, I used a 15-minute time frame. This was done using a 1:1 and 1:2 risks to reward ratio on Euro USD. And it took 2 weeks of price data to find the 50 trade signals, which is actually very good. There were 32 winners and 18 losses. The win rate is 61%. This is a really good win rate because our risk-reward ratio is 1:1 and 1:2. The most won in a row was 4 and the most lost in a row is 2. The gain on the account was 56%, and that's risking 2% per trade. That means if you had a $1,000 account, you can gain at least $560 profit using only one currency pair. The good thing about this strategy is that you only have to risk 2% on each trade. It is still very profitable if you put in 20 trades. At least 13 trades will be profitable with 1:2 risk-reward ratios. Don't risk more than 2% per trade. You can use more than one currency pair and you can gain more money with this strategy. If you watch the whole video carefully, you must have noticed one thing: there are a lot of buy and sell signals being generated on which I have not traded. This indicator will generate a lot of buy and sell signals whenever the market moves to the side. I would suggest you to use this indicator along with the trend line. We can eliminate all fake signals using the methods. And your accuracy will increase many more. And always execute trades with small stop loss. If you're enjoying this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and help the channel with the YouTube algorithm. And one very important thing: when you use this indicator on 5-minute or 15-minute time frame, then your stop loss will be very small. So it may be that the broker you use, they provide you very high spread, due to which your chances of hitting the stop loss will be high. So I would request you to use IC Market, which will provide you zero spread and you will be able to execute pinpoint trades in market. Link in the description, join now. But if you want to know about another great strategy that is just one, make sure to watch this next video shown on the screen. Take care and goodbye.